Reading aloud is a simple way to build confidence in speaking English. Speaking English helps you expand your world. It opens doors to job opportunities. You can talk to people from many countries. When you know English, traveling is more fun. You can find someone who speaks English almost anywhere in the world. Many countries have English as their official language. Countries like the USA, UK, Australia, and Canada speak English. Over 400 million people speak English as their first language. English is the main international language. It is spoken all around the world. Many people use it to communicate. About 1.6 billion people speak or understand English. This is a big part of the world's population. It helps us connect with many people. Most movies are in English. Hollywood, the largest film industry, makes films in English. It is common to watch English movies everywhere. More people speak Chinese than English. But learning Chinese characters is harder for most people. English is easier to learn for many. Most international trade deals are done in English. It is also the main language used in business meetings. Knowing English can help you study at top universities. Many of the best universities are in English-speaking countries. Learning English can make your life better. It can help you get better jobs and live in different countries easily. English can remove barriers between cultures. It helps people understand each other better. Knowing English helps you learn about other people's habits and cultures. This makes it easier to relate to others. English helps us communicate with people around the world. It brings us closer to people from different countries. Learning English gives you more opportunities in life. It helps with both career and personal growth. English is all around us. It is used in politics, science, media, and art. Speaking English opens up many parts of the modern world. The reality is, you are doing very well in your office, handling all types of work. You are excellent at preparing reports, and you are the best in your office. But if you don't speak English, you won't receive rewards or promotions. Many employees may be weak in their jobs, but because they are fluent in English, they get promoted every year. This is the truth. If you want to learn speak English, just follow a simple technique. The technique is called reading aloud. Read aloud using simple sentences where you know almost every word. After a few days, you will see a change in yourself. It's a very simple technique, read aloud. Read aloud and repeat easy sentences, or sentences you need. When you find an important sentence, read it aloud and repeat it 100 times. Then say it 100 times again. If needed, read and repeat the sentence every day for a week, repeating it 100 times to yourself. Absolutely, reading aloud is one of the best ways to learn to speak English. Learning to speak English is very important for personal and work growth. English skills are valuable in today's job market. Without English skills, accessing self-development opportunities becomes challenging. So, we need it to improve ourselves. If you practice for 30 minutes every day, I think within a month, you can speak fluently and gain confidence in speaking English. I believe if you practice every day, you will become successful. I want to talk to you about something that many people experience. It's about understanding English but not being able to speak it well. This is a common problem and you get nervous. Challenge yourself. Choose a sentence, like, "It is good to read for at least 30 minutes every day," or, "It is good to read aloud for at least 5 minutes every day." Read this sentence aloud every morning after you get out of bed. Speaking English is very important in life. Without speaking English, accessing self-development opportunities becomes challenging. So, start by reading aloud very easy and simple sentences, and repeat them every time. When you read aloud for 5 minutes, your brain will start to pick up the English patterns. Avoid translating from your language to English. Try to think in English first. When you think in English, after just 2 days, you will begin making many sentences each day. Practice speaking English with yourself. Stop listening to songs in your own language or any other language. Whenever you have a chance, listen only to songs with English lyrics. There are many popular songs with simple and easy sentences on YouTube. For example, you can listen to "Broken Angel" or "I Have a Dream." Every day, reflect on yourself. Select 2 or 3 sentences to focus on. For example, I have a clear goal. I want to learn to speak English. If I don't speak English, I can't improve myself. I don't want to be a loser. Your dedication and spirit can help you become a fluent English speaker. One thing to remember, if you want to learn to speak English, please don't memorize grammar rules or new words. Instead, focus on your present situation. For example, I have 2 hands, I have black hair, or I have 2 green t-shirts. Then, think about your past. For example, I went to the park in the morning, I saw many birds flying, or I saw a lot of squirrels in the park. The squirrels were climbing the trees. Speaking English is like having technology.